investors are changing investment strategies to combat the ever-rising inflation, which is eating into their return on investment in various assets in the country. This is according to a 2022 expectancy report by Standard Chartered Bank that examines the shifts in investor decisions for more than 15,000 emerging and high-value investors. Edwin John Mukora with that story.
With inflation currently a global phenomenon in leading economies, local investors are adjusting their investment strategies to counter their reducing margins from what has been historically profitable assets, with majority moving to safe havens. 50% of local investors have cited inflation as a factor driving their investment decision, with 83% of them citing the uncertainty in global economy, with 15% convinced that a recession is in the making. On the other hand, top concern for international investors are the rising inflation at 34%, recession at 27%, and uncertain global economy at 22%. In order to counter these concerns, local investors have made changes to their finances, with 47% of them opting to spend less, while 31% of them opting to make new decisions around their portfolios, prompting shifts in major asset classes. 61% of global investors are looking to reduce their cash holdings, compared to 67.5% of Kenyan investors, with the report predicting a fall in global cash allocations to 15% in 2023 compared to 26% recorded this year. In 2023, gold continues to be a high interest for the local investors, with 43% saying they have invested as a result of inflation. Those with interest in stocks came at 46%, which has the same figure for bonds, normally considered a secure investment vehicle both locally and internationally. On seeking professional advice to manage their wealth and diversify their portfolio, 62% of global investors were primarily managing their own finances, with some variation across markets. Many investors in Kenya at 35% use professional wealth managers. The research reveals that 75% of local investors still believe that digital assets are an important part of any investment portfolio, despite multiple setbacks this year. Some have seen crypto dip in value. Currently, 66% of global investors hold digital assets, compared to 73% in Kenya, with many saying they have considered them a good way to diversify their portfolios. Edwin John Mukora, Look Up Business.